This is a product video for 2.8 metre wide clothesline options and which clotheslines are going to be best suited for that 2.8 metre wide spacing. In this video we'll cover the different products that are available, the colour options for those products, mounting options and the installation of those as well. When it comes to the 2.8 metres wide, it's not a standard size when it comes to clothesline, so we recommend the Eco 300. This is a standard width of 3 meters, but we can modify it down to 2.8 meters wide for you at no additional charge. So this is a really handy option to have. So basically, if you had any space around the 2.8 meters, so if you had 2.88, 2.85, we can basically customize this clothesline for you to be that spacing. This is what the clothesline would look like when it's in the up position, ready for use. So it's all full steel construction, made in Australia. And this would be sort of a side view of one or more of the narrow units. You can see the quality of the steelwork and all of the arms are full steel, really built to last. If you don't need the clothesline on any given day, you can simply fold it down flat to the wall, out of the way, and then when you're ready to dry, you simply grab it in the middle and lift it up, and then the arms automatically lock into position. With the Eco 300 range, you have 5 different depth options. So this is the distance out from the wall. You have 0.6 of a meter, 0.75, 0.9 of a meter, 1.2 and 1.5. So you can really maximize that line space or the area you've got to work with there. So depending on what spacing you've got to work with, obviously the further out from the wall you come, the more lines you're going to have. So that really depends on the area you've got to work with for which model is going to be best suited for you. With the Eco range, you can also add an optional Eco Lowline attachment. This is another section at the back of the clothesline that gives you another 3 lines. So this is handy optional extra to add if you want to get more line space in the area of 2.8 meters. It simply attaches to the main frame and goes up and down when you move that. Or if you don't need it on any given day, you can simply unhook it from the main frame and it folds flat to the wall. So if you're really trying to maximize your line space and get as much line space as you can in that 2.8 meters wide section, it might be worthwhile considering adding a low line attachment to your order. Another option for 2.8 meters wide is the Eco dual frame. This clothesline is 3 meters wide by 1.2, but again, with the Eco clotheslines, we can modify that down to the 2.8 meters for you. This is the dual frame type of clothesline, so you can have either section up or down, and you can have the little section up if you only had a small wash, and then if you had a bigger wash on any bigger wash days, you can simply lift the bigger section up too. This is a handy unit for those areas where you think you may want to have a dual frame set up. So if you think that would be useful for your situation, it might be worth considering. With the Eco colour range, you have 10 standard ColourBond colours. These pretty much span the spectrum of the most popular colours that we see today for clotheslines. But if you do have colour requirements outside of these 10 colours, please let us know, as we may be able to help, as we do have access to other ColourBond colours too. Our recommendation for clotheslines that are 2.8 meters wide is the Eco Clotheslines range. They are handmade in Australia the old-fashioned way, that full steel construction as well, using Australian steel, so they're really built to last a long time. They're designed in Australia, made in Australia, and really built to withstand our harsh conditions, and we find that products that are still made in Australia just tend to last a long time and so much better. With the big range of colours is also a big selling point, so you can find a colour that's going to match into your home or decor. And if you need that customization, it's free of charge as well, so it can really give you the exact spacing of the clothesline that you want. So it's perfectly set up and ready to go when it gets to you from the factory. The normal mounting of these clotheslines is to a wall situation, but if you don't have walls, you can purchase a ground mount kit. You can either have it installed into a grass or soil situation like the left-hand leg is indicating, or on the right-hand leg, if you had a flat concrete slab area, you can get what's called a plated ground mount kit. This is basically that leg with a plate welded on the bottom, so bolting down to a nice flat concrete area, and then the clothesline mounts to that. If you need help with clothesline installation, Lifestyle Clotheslines does have a full installer network around the country. If you want to add that to your order, you can simply check the checkbox on the product page, or you can also call them, we can add it via phone for you. And all of our products are backed by our 100-day happiness guarantee to make sure you've got the right product and the right clothes on for your home situation. If you need any further information on clotheslines that are 2.8 metres wide, please feel free to phone on 1300 798 779 at any time, or you can also visit our website at lifestyleclotheslines.com.au for further information and videos. Thanks very much. Bye.